Hi my YouTubers, how are you? I'm fine. I hope you guys have had a wonderful week. So I was going to talk to you guys about energy and you know, about past lives and things like that, and how sometimes unbeknown to us we may tend to bring things from other past lives, for those of you who believe in past lives. But you do. You tend to bring things from other past lives. So, and for example, you might have some fears, or there's certain, you know, things that stop you from moving ahead because of something that happened in a past life. It's almost like you're stuck. And I was going to talk to you guys about that because it correlates with my Archangel Michael meditation that I had created, and releasing the cords and everything, which should be coming to Amazon like in 2 weeks now. But my angels have asked me to talk to you guys about energy. Sensing energy. It's very important to them that you guys learn how to sense the energy. Sometimes I want to talk to you guys about something, but they want me to talk about something else, so that's what I'm going to do. Plus, it's the easiest way to learn to sense them. It's easier to sense them, to feel them internally, sense them internally. Clear knowing, somehow you just know. Clear sensing, you just feel. That's easier than to see with your third eye. Some of you may be able to do that. It takes others some time to develop and open that third eye. Once again, some of us may have closed that third eye or are hearing chakras due to something that may have happened in a past life, something traumatic in this life, something someone told us in this life, or something someone told us in a past life that gave us a negative connotation to us being able to see or hear. So I know my angels have, you know, they feel that it's easier for you guys to connect with them by feeling and sensing. Plus, in a way, it's good, because if you know how to sense and feel, you can kind of be leery of things. You might not want to buy that antique table because there's some kind of feeling. You know, you might sense like, maybe I should take this route. You know, so it's good to work on that. Our clear senses, you know. So that's what they wanted to work on, and I'm more than happy to show you. And plus, it's very important. That's the way I work mainly, is to clear knowing and clear sensing. And they've given me some exercises that you guys can do, plus some of them I already know. Basically what they did is sometimes the angels can come to you in a dream, so that's what they did. They were showing me give my cousin a whole lesson on how to sense. And I know it's true because I'm getting my angel sign right now. Okay. So, and if you're talking about angel sign, what is she talking about? I had done a video before about sensing and knowing your angel sign, so you can work on that. Your angel sign is basically some kind of trigger that happens to your body to let you know that the angels send to you, or your higher self that let you know, yep, you're on target, you know, like beep, 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 you got a hit. You got that. So the easiest way to sense and to sense energy, and this way you can also start sensing your chakras in case you need to work on yourself and balance that chakra, or maybe there's something wrong with you. If you do a scan, sometimes they're called scan, when you scan with your hands. You can scan and see if you feel maybe a difference of temperature or some kind of difference that lets you know there's something going on there, and you can kind of work on releasing that. So I'm going to show you the easiest way to learn to sense with your hands. You have hand chakras, That's why sometimes you see people meditating with their hands up, like they receive the light through their chakras. You also have feet chakras, and the more you work with energy, you'll start sensing your feet like little, what I feel is like little prickling, or sometimes I feel a little sensation, like a little pulsation, almost like a magnetic pulsation. And let's see how you guys can sense the energy. It's like I said, the magnetic pull, the little sparks that you might feel, like little electricity kind of mist that you may feel, cold, warmth. You might get goosebumps, chills. I always get that, also that little pulsation, or I feel a little bit of pressure, like if somebody, you know, like a little compression, but it's not on me, it's on my energy, if that makes any sense. Like I feel a compression, but I don't feel it in my hand. I feel it basically over. Sometimes you might feel things. You feel like somebody touched you or something. You might get those little spider web sensations, the scents. That doesn't have to do with clairsentience, but sometimes the smelling one comes through. It's got some kind of weird name. So, okay. I hope I was able to mention almost all the ones that I'm thinking about. So, some of you guys might experience things, sensations a different way. You'll just know, right? Sometimes you get the chills, compression. So, like right now that I had told you, I felt like a bunch of little prickly, energetic, prickly, misty kind of sensation. I sometimes feel my body compress, you know, like tighten up, especially in your solar plexus. Sometimes when I'm getting hits, like when I'm telling somebody something, or I'm sensing a spirit or something, my solar plexus tends to tighten up, like a contraction, like that. That's just the way I feel it. So, or sometimes when it's too much, I get nauseated and want to throw up. But that was in my sister's house, and that energy is so negative right there. And that's also a negative thing for some. Alright, so the easiest way we could learn is through our hands, and we're going to do the little energetic ball that everybody seems to do, like you do it in Tai Chi. I learned that. So we're going to start learning. Okay, so the first thing I want you to do is to close your eyes, because when you close your eyes, kind of let go of distractions going on around you. So just close your eyes, and I want you to picture roots shooting from your feet and anchoring into the earth. So you see that, what is it, that energy, that fire, the glow in the earth, and you anchor yourself really well like a tree. And I want you to feel the top of your head opening, and that is where the divine light comes, and it comes from our Creator, God, the source. And when I want you to inhale, I want you to inhale through both, like you're drinking from a straw, like if you're a tree drinking from your roots, and the top of your head drinking from the straw. And then when I ask you to exhale, I want you to see that divine light spread through every area of your body, through every leg, every toe, every finger, every fiber of your body. Okay? So that's what we're going to do. You can have your palms up, and you could also imagine that you're sucking in the divine white light from the palms of your hands, like a straw. You suck it in, okay? So let's take a slow breath in, and see yourself drinking that divine light and the earth's energy. And exhale slowly and see it penetrate every fiber of your body. Take another deep breath in. And And exhale slowly and see that divine and earth light just go everywhere. Breathe in through your feet, hands, and top of your head again. And exhale slowly, releasing that divine light and earth light all over your body. Let's breathe in again. Exhale slowly, releasing the divine and earth light again. And breathe calmly in your own rhythmic pattern, but be aware that when you breathe in through the soles of your feet, the palms of your hand, and your crown chakra. And you breathe in that divine light and the earth's energy. And when you exhale, all that divine and earth energy is spread out through every cell and fiber, molecule, every place in your body. You are divine energy. You are energy, for we all are energy. Our heart runs off energy. Our brain waves. Everything is energy. And we are connected to the divine light. We are one. That is a very important message that my angels always want me to give to you. They always ask me to make you aware that we are one. We were created from the divine energy, so we are connected to that energy and we are part of that energy. We are divine energy. The divine energy is in us. It runs and flows through all our being and through us. It runs in and out, surrounding us, encasing us, and protecting us. We are one. The divine light runs through us, runs in us, and around us. We are one. We are forever linked. And know that only that which comes from the divine light can come through and nothing else. Some of you may have started to feel the energy around you. And those of you who have not, the more practice you do, the easier it'll get. Just let go. Do not concentrate, for the more you concentrate, the more you block yourself. So just let go. And know that the energy runs through you. Some of you guys may feel it in your meridian, your center, going up and down. You may feel your chakras rotating, a pulsation, a spinning, a throbbing, a pressure, tingling. And so now I ask you rub your hands 10 times. Breathe in and exhale out and separate your hands. And breathe in through your hands. Just separate them about 6 inches with the palms facing each other. And I want you to pay attention to what you feel. Do you feel prickling, warmth, tingling, some sort of magnetic pressure, coolness, warmth? What do you feel? Every time you exhale, I want you to feel the energy coming out of your hands and starting to form a ball, a white ball of energy. Inhale the divine light and earth's energy, and exhale through your palms and see that energy concentrate into a ball. Inhale and exhale through the palms of your hands. One more time. Inhale and exhale. I want you to pretend that you're rolling the ball in your hands. So you're creating a circle. And I want you to see if you feel anything, any sensations. You may not only feel in your hands, but on your head, in your arms, in your hands, in your body. You might be picking up the sensation too. But for right now, I want you to concentrate in your palms of your hands. Go ahead and stop rolling that ball. In your mind's eye, I want you to see it as a divine white light of energy. And I want you to spread your hands or pull your hands apart about 2 or 3 inches. And stop. Did you notice anything? Now I want you to exhale and bring your hands towards each other and see if you notice any pressure. Stop if your hands want you to stop. If you feel your hands can't go any closer, or when you feel slight pressure. Now roll that ball like you were earlier. Do you sense anything? For your hands have a lot of sensors. Stop the ball. Now I want you to roll it up and down like if you were rolling a pencil in between your hands, up and down. Roll it up just a few inches, like if it gets to the tip of your hands, fingers. Roll it up and down. Play with this energy. You may also take another deep breath in and exhale and put more energy into that energy ball. You can stop. And I want you to picture yourself making that ball bigger. So spread your hands 3 more inches, or about what you feel is 3 inches. And stop. And take a deep breath in. And exhale through the palms of your hands. And give that ball of energy more energy. Inhale and exhale and do it again. Let's do it one more time. And exhale. It should almost feel like a balloon without the plastic or rubber around it, but like the air, all by itself. Try to bring it in closer and see what happens. Your hands. And stop where you feel you can't go any further. Go ahead and open your eyes. Now, I would like for you to put your hand sideways like this. And then I'd like for you to run your hand over it a few inches. See if you feel anything. You can close your eyes. Do you feel your own energy? Feel with your palms or your fingers. How about we separate it about a good 8 inches. And now try to bring them closer and see if you feel anything. And stop as soon as you feel something. Now let's do it with both hands. See if you feel anything. Bring it about a good 6 inches in front of your body and face. See if you feel anything. Do it slowly. If you don't, bring it further and then bring it closer in. You might get chills. I just got the chills. You may feel some sort of sensors in your hands. There you go. Let's see. I'm going to bring one hand down, palm up, and with my fingertips, I'm going to feel around my throat. This is your throat chakra. So right by the collarbone, where the indentation is, right around there, a little bit higher, just a tiny bit, just right here. I want you to picture blue. That's your throat chakra. I want you to give it, rotate your hand in a circle. Doesn't matter which way. We're spinning our throat chakra. When you breathe out, you let those energies connect between your throat chakra and your fingers. Breathe in. Exhale. Now stop and see if you feel, sense anything. Do you sense your throat chakra maybe pulsating, spinning, feeling pressure? The one where you can feel it the most is your third eye. It's already activated, so right here, right between the eyebrows. Sometimes you might feel it like right here, and that's because it's your crown chakra, or right almost in the center, right, like by the hair, a little bit below the hairline, like about an inch. You may feel it because it might be that your crown chakra and your third eye are open, and so they feel like it's in the center. So let's come right by the eyebrows, but don't touch it. Be a good 3 or 2 inches away, and I'd like for you to spin that indigo, the color of night sky. Spin it whichever way you want. I want you to see if you feel anything as you're spinning it, without even touching it. Do you feel anything in your fingers? Pressure on your forehead? You might even feel it on the back because the chakras connect. Come in through the front and through the back. Now stop. Just about this far away. What do you feel? I actually feel it on my back. Now, right in the center, right across, right in the center, there's a pineal gland. You don't have to be aware of exactly where it is, just right in the middle of your, right, like it goes right across in the center of your head. I want you to breathe in divine light and with your fingers, I want you to see right in the center, that's your pineal gland. I want you to see it like a little ball of fire, glowing. Energy, like the Earth's core. And it's glowing, and I want you to radiate the divine light from the top of your head. It meets right in that center. And your finger is sending it energy through your third eye. When you breathe it in, breathe in the divine energy, and your finger's also sending it energy. Exhale and see it pulsate. Inhale through your, pretend you're breathing in the energy from your finger through your third eye, meeting in that center point of your head, and through the divine light, through the crown chakra, meeting in that same center point. So you're like double charging it. And exhale. Every time you exhale, that energy in the center of your head gets even bigger and brighter and stronger and more charged. Take another deep breath in. And exhale. Do you feel anything? Do you feel pressure? Do you feel your head pulsating? And you can bring your head down and open your eyes. Your pineal gland helps open your third eye. So you can do this exercise because you can actually open your third eye through it. You can even see it right here on the back here, in the cerebrum. Yep, I always forget. Cerebellum, cerebrum. You know, back here you have like a little piece of, you have your brain, and then you have two little things right here, right above, where you can put your hand. Also, you can also picture the pineal gland sending energy right there. That also opens you up. They work together. So, this is how you can sense energy. So right now, if you get a headache, drink some water. You might take some medicine if you get a headache because it's activating and opening all that. You could also hold crystals in the palm of your hand and see if you feel anything. But you have to relax and just let go and hold your crystals. So, my angels were, when I was meditating regarding energy and stuff, they had showed me a little crystal that looked like a bowl, almost like a geode, and it was dark It was like a dark crystal. And they showed me that, and they said, get one of those and put water in it, because it's the bowl, and meditate and look at the water, and it'll help open your third eye. It'll help open your third eye, your throat chakra, and your ears. Now this is what my angels were telling me. Of course, your crown chakra, open it so you can receive the divine light. And so get this dark crystal that I saw in my picture that they were showing me. So I'm like, okay, so I go on eBay looking for crystals, and I thought, well, maybe a quartz. No, but they showed me a dark crystal, but a quartz, I can program a quartz, and I can get like a bowl crystal made out of quartz. But then I found what they showed me, exactly as they showed me. It's a perfect circle, and I said, amethyst, third eye, purple, and it's an amethyst. It happens to be an amethyst. So I got it, I cleared it with water, I let it clear itself with water, and some incense, and I charged it for 5 days. I left it outside for 5 days. I just like charging it for more than 3 to 5 days. So they were telling me, when you meditate, put the water and just hold it, see the water, breathe in, and of course it activated my third eye, and it helps you scry, it helps you open up and get visions and stuff. And I do have an angel quartz, and our quartz is a purple rainbow. It's rainbow. It's really pretty, that I got for $6.88 on Amazon, not Amazon, eBay. So when I got and I put the water, they were like, put this in there. So I did, and I was doing my meditation, and I saw Saint Germain, which I wasn't expecting to see him, but I saw him. So I'm holding it, and they're like, okay, hold it in your hands, and I'm meditating, and I'm closing my eyes, and they're like, okay, open your eyes, now drink from it. I'm like, what? You expect me to drink from this thing? It's been outside, I don't know where it came from, it smells fishy. But they were like, go ahead and drink from it. So I drank from it. As soon as I drank from it, I felt the energy, like shooting. I wasn't expecting that. I was more worried about, oh my god, how's it going to taste? Is this sanitary? I'm just going to do what you asked me. So if you do to decide, make sure you clean it the best way you can. A lot of people do believe in, you know, drinking to clear your chakras. You might get a color stone, put it in your water, let it charge with the sun for a few hours. And so I probably didn't, you know, this is probably not the best idea, but I did what my angels asked me to do. So they're like, drink it. But I was really surprised that as soon as I drank it and I held it, like, I felt the electricity coming. I wasn't expecting that. So I'm going to continue to do that. I was very lucky to find this. So pretty. Look at it. Isn't that pretty? And it's just, I'm like, it's exactly as they said. And it still has water, you see? And so you might want to try this. Meditate and scry on it. I don't know about drinking it, but, you know, I'm going to sleep with it too. Don't tell my husband. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm going to sleep with it on my head. Because if you sleep with your crystals, they also still work. And they influence your dreams and stuff. And you can get visions and things of that. Because you're still working with that energy. Because everything is energy. Everything. So, that's why they really, my angels really guide me into having you sense sense them. They really push me with that. I don't question what I get. I just do what they ask me. And so they're asking me and really pushing me to have you guys sense them. All my meditations basically are on sensing them, to learn to pay attention to those sensations that you're feeling. And of course, their main message is that you are loved and you are one. You're part of the divine light. You are one with the divine light. You yourself are divine light. Some people might have a problem accepting that. At first, I was that way because I felt God, the Almighty. There is no way that oh, there was an angel right there. I'm insulting Him. I'm insulting Him. This is what I used to feel, by saying that I am Him, that He, you know. But the more you meditate, the more you learn to accept, because you feel things, you sense them, you get the messages, and you're like, I am part of Him. We all are part of Him. And they always push me, and they always tell me it's important that they know that God is within them. God is in them. The divine light, the Creator. You were created from the divine image. You were created from Him. His energy. I hope I don't insult anybody when I say Him, but that's basically what God, you know, our Creator is given the male sex. I don't mean to insult anyone or offend anybody. It's just easier for me to say it that way. And so it's like, you are created from, just like your child is part of you, because you've had that child and they have your, you know, like their blood runs, your blood runs through them and stuff. Your DNA is in them, all that. So there's part of me is in my son, right? So the same thing with the divine light. We're all energy. And when we pass away, that's what we become, is the energy. So it's very important that you guys know that. And because we're all energy, it's easier for us to sense it. Does that make sense? I was meditating, and so I was writing down what they told me. I didn't bring my notebook, but that's what they were telling me, and then they were showing me this, like this. We're all connected. So I hope you enjoy this exercise. Feel free to check out my meditations. When I do meditate and I do the meditations, there are some samples that I have here, some full ones. No, my meditations are always like 89 or 99 cents on Amazon. They're about at least 40 minutes. And I do tend to like soothe my voice and my meditations and things of that sort. So a lot of times I'm really guided. I really feel, I go into a whole meditation and I ask the angels to come through while I'm creating my meditation. So I want to thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you do these exercises. Do them every day if you can, or every other day. And the more you do it, the easier it'll be. And so I'm going to show you guys at the end a picture of my energy radiating. It's not the flash, because my kitchen only has one window, and the window is facing the other. It's facing was facing directly in front of me. But I have a big patio, and there's hardly any cars that go in the back. It's a little neighborhood, like in a cul-de-sac. And I was taking pictures, and you can kind of see my energy radiating all around me. I showed my daughter, and my daughter was like, oh, did you have the flash on? I'm like, no. There's no way there's a car because coming from the other side, because my house is a dark house. I'll just let you know. There's hardly any windows. And so she was like, oh, and so she went ahead and we did it again. And the same identical thing happened. We took 8 pictures, and it only happened with the 4. And you can see like my energy, or it could be my angel. I really don't know what it is, but I will let you know when I have seen angels. That's exactly how bright they look. So I'm just going to show you that so you guys can kind of see what some energy might look like. I had a teacher who said she saw her energy, and she described it exactly how it came out in my picture. And when I painted my Jesus painting too, That's exactly what happened. It was the same brightness. I can kind of see why people think it looks like fire. So back in the day, no, they thought angels were fire. And so that's what they describe it as. But when I took a picture of my Jesus, that's exactly what happened. It's all that energy you put in there. So always try to have positive energy around you. Try to see positive movies, loving movies. As I had told you, I have a sister who, my niece, she's like, they love watching demonic movies, but yet she wants me to show her how to connect with her angels. And I was like, I showed her, but I said, you can't be trying to connect with angels and be watching demonic movies all the time. That's two opposite energies. So try to, you know, have uplifting things in your life, uplifting music, positive surroundings, so that way you create that positive energy. And I want to thank you guys for joining me. I hope these exercises helped, and you guys have an awesome summer. Thank you. I'll see you guys next week, see what my angels want me to talk to you guys about. Hopefully I can do the reincarnation thing that I wanted to do, but if they want me to talk to you guys about something else, that's just what I'm gonna have to do. They're the ones guiding me. So thank you so much, and you guys take care. Bye.